You welcome all the viewers all over the world, global viewers watching us on this platform. We say thank you so much for joining us. Today, 22nd of March 2025. Of course, you know where we are at Urban Houston, and I have my respondents here with me this morning. We are all ready to dissect important issues together. All right, what do we have in the news this morning? The front page of the Vanguard newspaper, that's today Vanguard, and these day newspaper. Important issues to be discussed. South tackles Tinubu. That's what we have on the front page of Saturday Vanguard, and we have the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu appeared the court yesterday, which he pleaded not guilty before the new judge. Don't forget that a new judge has been assigned to handle the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. You're welcome, Tunde Okafor. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, you can comment your opinions in the comment section. We are here to read it out to the viewers and the reviewers on the platform. They do stay on the program. Both the reviewers and viewers are all reviewers on the platform. Thank you so much watching from France. Joshua Omoba, you're welcome on the program this morning. We appreciate your presence. We say thank you so much for joining us this morning. The Saturday edition of City Stand, Global City Stand. We appreciate all of you. All right, to my respondent, I wish you happy weekend. Happy weekend to every one of us this morning. Happy weekend to you.
Happy weekend. You're welcome.
Happy weekend to you.
Happy weekend to you, everybody. All of everybody.
Thank you so much.
Happy weekend. Reviewers.
All right. All right, Mr. Femi, happy weekend to you.
We thank God for life. And we are here again. If you are not there for us, we can't be here. So kudos to everyone that is watching us.
Yeah. Good morning. Today is weekend being Saturday. May good Lord be with you. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Yes. Okay.
All of you will bless more. We are all blessed. We are happy to be here this morning, and we are happy for you to be there also and listen to us. God will bless all of us.
All right, thank you so much. To Mr. Vincent, good morning to you.
Good morning, our esteemed viewers. I say good morning. It's a very happy weekend.
All right.
And a very good day.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for staying with us. We are ready. It's already weekend. The table is already turned around. We are going to focus on the deal of the day today. Of course, we know what happened yesterday. The Supreme Leader himself, Nnamdi Kanu, made a very promising appearance yesterday where he came to. I think that will be what we're going to share this morning. But to all our viewers all over the world, those who are supporting us, God bless you. God bless you.
All right, indeed, he really made a promising appearance yesterday. I saw Nnamdi Kanu smiling for the very first time. Oh, let's say for the very first time.
Long time.
Yeah, I think he was smiling yesterday. You know, that's to tell you that the man. There's gonna. It means you said it means there's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel. The slogan of the president, Mr. President. All right, thank you so much. All right, before I go deep into the program this morning, Real, all the way from United States of America. That's New York. It's in the United States of America. Yeah, New York sent a message to me yesterday. This morning. Yeah, this morning that I showed bless with 5 persons, the first 5 to be here this morning. Told me to give Mr. Femi a separate gift, which I have done this morning. But the first 5 will receive this gift. It's a breakfast gift. Breakfast gift, which I'll be doing this morning. I don't know the first 5, but you know yourselves the first 5. I know, and I'm very sure Oyeze is among the first 5. I'm very sure Mr. Femi is among the first 5, and Mr. Olakide as well is among the first 5. Oluwawan is not among the first 5. Ben Jack is not among the first 5. Mr. Kule is not among the first 5. Gentleman Mike is among the first 5. I'm among the first 5.
There's love in sharing. There's love in sharing.
All right, thank you. You are not there. You are not among the first 5. So make a carry with you. All right, thank you so much. All right, thank you so much, Oluwawan. We appreciate Obiril, in the United States of America, specifically New York, for doing this this morning, this Saturday edition of this program. We also say good morning to Kate Perry in the comment section. Kate Perry has joined us in the comment section this morning. Thank you so much for joining us, Kate Perry. We have Mookie Great with us this morning, the great man himself. Mookie is here, and I'm seeing something Mookie is doing, but I don't want to say it now. But I know all some people, some mouths are widely open and ready to devour me this morning. I can see somebody here. Don't devour this ear, I beg. Don't touch my ear. Oluwawan, be careful.
I'm far away from you.
You are far away.
You are giving distance. You are keeping distance.
All right, social distance, please.
Yes.
All right, before going into that, I need to acknowledge the presence of Joshua Omoba. To stand with us this morning. Joshua is presently with us here, and we'll say good morning to you, Adijo, and longer. Also, an esteemed viewers on the platform, we say thank you to you for joining us. Is watching us from France, Adijo. We appreciate you all the way from France as well, Joshua Omoba. We have two people watching us from France, yes, and I'm sure there are more than two. All right, Mookie Great, back to you. Great man, I said it all. I'm putting everybody on suspense. All right, you said to add more 5 people to the blessings of Obiril this morning. Mookie Great has added 5 people to the people that will be blessed this morning, and I will be doing the needful. We need to appreciate Mookie Great.
Mookie Great, may God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mookie Great. We appreciate that gesture from you this morning. A great man on City Stand, and to all the viewers who have been supporting the platform, we say thank you so much. This week, don't forget that the Palace of the Palace, King Henry, blessed everyone. Yeah, I wanted to appreciate King Henry this morning too.
God bless the help, sir.
All right, thank you so much, King Henry. Not forgetting Mr. Ralph, also in UK, who blessed us with drinks. To appreciate Mr. Ralph too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Where were you? Where? Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Ralph, we really appreciate you. He's in the United Kingdom. We also appreciate many viewers. Queen Esther, we say thank you to you. We appreciate you as well on the platform. King Joe Ogba himself, King Joe, where have you been? Thank you so much for the support on the platform. We appreciate Andrew Ogunjimi in the United Kingdom as well. We say thank you so much. All the way from Sydney, Australia, Godwin is watching us, and we say thank you so much for joining us this morning. And I'm sure Tunde Okafor is also watching us from Sundry. Thank you so much, Tunde Okafor, for joining us this morning. Not forgetting us as in Spain, watching us live. Not forgetting Nnamdi in Netherlands, watching us every day on the platform, and many viewers. Frank Prince also watching us. We say thank you to you, not exempting Jacob Adedeji. We appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, my main man too, talking about Robert Uche in Germany. We say thank you to you, not forgetting the person that provided data subscription for this week, Mr. Adekoya in Germany. Mr. Adekoya and wife, we appreciate you. Mrs. Enoma Osadie and Mr. Ben Osadie, we say thank you to you as well. All right, we just need to appreciate them. There's nothing we can give to the viewers than just appreciation. That's why we are applauding their effort on the platform this morning. May I tell you that Odlade Taiwo is here this morning? Odlade Taiwo, thank you so much for joining us. Pius Onyekaba is also here this morning with us. He's reporting from where? Madiki, reporting from Italy. We appreciate you for joining us. Also, the chief himself, Udoze Chima is yet to come. He's yet to come on the comment section. And we are greeting you, Udoze Chima, this morning. All the viewers, please send your location. Send your location. Let us know where we are watching us from. Also coming at Dewumi all the way from Wellington. We say thank you so much. He's streaming from there. We appreciate you. Adewumi, also coming, we appreciate you. Derek France, thank you so much for watching us as well. Please get the message coming in. Get it coming in. We'll be very, very brief this morning. We encountered our network issue this morning, but we have to just switch to another one. We have to just switch to another network. We hope we have a good time with ourselves this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Still on the matter of the River State crisis. What are the people of River State saying this morning to Nigerians? Somebody said the rivers, the emergency rule in River State is all about money. All about money. Somebody's watching us from India. Kate Perry, all the way from India. I think we need to appreciate Kate Perry. We need to clap for Kate Perry. Clap for Kate Perry. Kate Perry. Oh yes, they need to come here and clap for Kate Perry. Clap for Kate Perry.
Kate Perry himself.
Yeah, Kate Perry.
All the way from India.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a female. Kate Perry, yeah.
Yes. About Kate Perry, not King Perry.
Not
Kate Perry.
What do we expect this morning?
It looks like it's an Adane. No, it looks like it's an Adane.
No
way. I say it looks like
it's an Adane.
No, I said Kate. Kate. I need to be sure. You know, but it looks like it is an Adane.
Adane. She should be a very beautiful. She should be a very beautiful woman.
Yes,
very right. Kate Perry
from India.
From India. Wow.
Apart from Shimia.
Be careful of Natasha. All right, thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate Taiwo Lawal in the United Kingdom. Is also here with us this morning. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Taiwo Lawal. All the way from Sydney, Godwin is watching us. We appreciate you. Somebody's watching us from UK. Andrew, watching us from United Kingdom. We appreciate you as well. Just keep the message coming in. I'm gonna read everything. If it's for me to make our reviewers' opinions or analysis very short and brief, I'm gonna do that. I just want to appreciate everybody. It is today's it is weekend edition of this program, and we need to just enjoy ourselves. And thank God for Obiro Amuke Great, who have made it possible for guys here, for men here, to enjoy this weekend, this morning. Thank you so much, all the viewers. Please get the message coming in. All right, PDP squad. Supreme Court passes back to party quickly to another one on page 25. Page 9 of the Saturday Vanguard newspaper. Thank you so much. We're talking there. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go back to that. Biafra, Kanu pleads not guilty before new judge. Kanu, that's the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, pleads not guilty before new judge. Court orders speedy trial, fixes April 29 for federal government to call witnesses. Okay, from Carrington, UK, Tony is watching us. Emmanuel Tony, we appreciate you too. Thank you so much for joining us. I know we are all one family and we want to know you the more. We want to know everybody better on the platform. Let us know where you are watching us from. Oyeze pointed out something this morning which I would like to look into as well. It's something on River State. A state of emergency is all about Rivers money. State of emergency. Okay, send me your phone number. Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right. State of emergency is all about Rivers State money. Somebody said it here, which we'll be looking at. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared state of emergency in that state because of his own selfish interest or because of the ambition of the FCT minister, Wike, who is currently working under his watch, under his administration, which I'll be looking at all these things this morning. All right, this day newspaper, what's this day saying? Federal government releases withheld, I repeat, withheld allocations to IBAS. PDP governors head to court. Federal government releases withheld allocations to IBAS. That's the sole administrator of River State. That the man will be leading the state for the next 6 months. The federal government has released the allocation that has been withheld to this sole administrator in River State. I don't want to go beyond this. Let's quickly join the first person who got here this morning for important analysis and topical discussion. You're welcome on the program.
Good morning, Mr. Mike, and I welcome all our esteemed viewers all over the world, global viewers to global assistant with your global anchorman, global Mike, Adifule, and your global analyst, Mr. Ojolajide. I say good morning to everybody.
All right, thank you so much. It is all about reverse money. We just need to make it brief this morning.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it true it's all about reverse money?
No, I disagree with that. It's not all about reverse money. It's all about the safety of life and property of reverse people. That's my permission about it. Because like I told you, by now we'll have been getting a situation whereby two different camps will have been opposing themselves, attacking themselves from camp of Bada, camp of Wiki, on the street of Rivers, state, and there will have been bloodshed. So to forestall that, to make sure that we don't get to that stage, Mr. President has timely come in and pronounced and arrested the situation by declaring both camps to ask them go and sit down. Let a neutral man be there and be run the affairs. Pending when there will not be assurance of normalcy, return of normalcy of security and life to the life of people, and the property of people of River State. So it's not about reverse money. Reverse money has been there. You won't go there and spend reverse money. Who will spend it? It is the people of River State that will spend the money by their chosen man, governor, whatever we call, and now in this case, an appointed person by the president and in the name of so and so. The reverse money has not been contested, but who is taking it? Everybody has what is due to it, allocated to it from the federal state, from federal level to your state, and so nobody will. So the issue of spending reverse money is it Tinubu that will go and be spending reverse money? Is there a signature to the reverse account? No, it's the governor, the elected officer of the state that has signature to the list of money of River State. Is the one that is considered the power to spend reverse money for reverse people. So it's not about. I don't believe in that. That is about reverse money. No, where everybody is free to his own opinion. But the whole matter is about reverse safety, security, and life of reverse people, so that we don't have a situation of breaking down of law and order. Because by now we'll have been having two conflicting interim order, injunction, restraining the House of Assembly from going ahead, and then Fubara too will have a court order, injunction saying is the governor.
All right, let's quickly move away from that. Let's go to what happened at the court yesterday. Nnamdi Kanu, I saw him smiling yesterday.
But I'm looking for that situation whereby we have a defendant of a case being confident that this system will give me justice. Yes, for him to have been smiling, that means he is convinced that the man at the end of the affair will give judgment to him. Unlike when he is not convinced, unlike when he has evidences that this man or woman sitting on my case is already compromised. So I like the judge to be. That means Ghana has gotten a confidence that this judge will give me justice. And then I'm also telling Justice Omojo to stand by the oath of office by which he was appointed, that he would dispense justice to everybody that comes before him, and not to take side with anybody. Federal government has not chosen political solution to this matter. They have chosen legal solution to this matter. So the government allow the judge to do his business without being compromised, without being pressurized. Let the judge see where the two options, where the two evidences from Kanu's camp, from government camp, and then pronounce rightful judgment. Not government coming and be teleguiding judge and be compromising. So that for Kanu to be happy, to be smiling, it shows that he has seen confidence, faith that this man will give me justice, and I like it. That's what our justice system should be. Not government sitting somewhere and giving instruction to judge it. I want this man jailed by all means. That's not justice. That's not justice. So I'm still telling that judge to make sure that he remains by the oath of office by which he swore to give judgment to. Justice to whoever that stand for him. So that if government is found guilty, government will now must be forced to obey the judgment. And if Kanu is found guilty, then he will know that he has gotten justice. Not that a compromise, a determined bias, set of judgment that you already know that no matter any evidence you tender, you will not get justice. So I'm happy that Kanu have confidence that this one will give me justice. And now let's just also remain on that path, not to debate and listen to government officials. Tinubu and whatever. Let him hear any president and give justice to. Look, government, bring your evidences, give your exhibit, and Kanu, defend yourself, and then weigh the two and pronounce his truthful judgment that will stand the test of time. So that's what I'm expecting.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olagide. We appreciate you. All right, please let me quickly. Excuse me, I've seen it. Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you so much. Go to the comment section. Taiwo Lawal, you said to me that I should tell Mr. Felix that his childhood friend is greeting him. Okay, please tell Felix that Lawi is saying hi to him. He's my childhood friend. Can you say hi to Mr. Lawi?
Lawi, I greet you. I can't really remember your face, but stay tuned with City Stand.
All right, just
it's a place that you will enjoy.
That is your childhood friend. No, he's watching you right now.
My
platform.
I grew up childhood friend. I grew up in Alausa. I grew up in Alausa.
All right. All right, good to meet you. Lawi, I greet you. All right. Okay, you want to make a contribution before you go? Okay. Quickly. Sorry.
This is what I just want to say.
Okay.
What happened in the paper today?
Okay.
I want to say that person when pass person, he pass person. I still will say Fubara misbehave. Because when a godfather give you direction, when you don't follow the direction, you fall. You can see now the SWAT administrator that came in, all the allocation, they released it. That means that we are godfather that said, you will treat your fuck up. Fubara is not matured enough. I believe with the 6 months, he will be able to reflect because he was dancing with people that don't want him to move forward. That is my own. Then for Nnamdi Kanu, one of the things I want to say is that the judge or Motosho should clear his name so that whatever it brings and the judgment it gives must be based on substantial evidence. It should not dance to the federal government. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, quickly to Femi. Femi was here before you, right?
No, I am here to be here.
All right.
You took permission.
I took permission from. I'm permitted.
All right, permission granted. All right, what do you have to say to what happened in the court yesterday? Nnamdi Kanu, another judge has been assigned to handle this case.
Honestly, I was telling somebody the other day that what do you think is going to be the reaction of Nnamdi Kanu this time, because what he displayed at the courts in the front of Justice Nyako. But do you know what surprised me? Nnamdi Kanu tender apology. To tell you that something is going on. Nnamdi Kanu tender apology for his misconduct in open court before Justice Nyako. You know what Nnamdi Kanu did? He was so frustrated, he hit High Court, he hit federal government prosecutor something, and he hit his own counsel. He hit almost everybody. He was frustrated, but at this time around, I think the man was calm. He even tender apology for his misconduct, and from his facial expression, you can see happiness. You can see that this man is beginning to have confidence in the judge that want to handle his case.
There was this kind of sign of relief.
That's what I'm saying. In his face, I'm happy for him. Let me tell you, irrespective of where they send him back to, he will have at least a bit rest of mind. And I like it that the bitterness in his body has been washed away a bit, and he's beginning to be having confidence in Nigeria judiciary.
All right, is it all about money, the emergency rule in Rivers State, or it's all about peace and stability?
Let me tell you, Mr. Mike, it is about money, because what brings about chaos in that place is also about money. If you want to see the stability in this place, just release all the small money. Let somebody just release like 10 million naira. You will see that there's no stability anywhere. Everybody is looking for is money. You will see some people with the box, with glove, ready to box you. On top of this one, so what is happening in Rivers State, honestly speaking, is about money. What can create? If you talk about Nigeria politics, everybody know what comes first is money. You are going to House of Senate. And somebody said, if you see anybody that say, I want to be a senator in Nigeria, first of all, call it Ole, because what they are going to do in that place is to share money. Nigeria politics, share money. You want to become Lagos, you want to become governor. Ole, yeah, you are all of. So the primary problem, if you go check it, what causes all this thing is money. The root of every evil in River State is money. If you see anybody that say, I want to go and serve, it's a lie. Which serve you do want to be? I'm a servant. It's a lie. It's not a servant, it's a thief. So the original cause of that brouhaha in River State is money.
Money. All right, quickly to what Odlade is saying here. Godfatherism is part of politics and it happens everywhere across the globe. Godfatherism is not a crime.
Yes, how to handle it is wala. And I usually say it that Godfatherism is not that bad as people usually. And I've mentioned so many governors that don't have Godfather and they are not performing. Go to Bolo, Baba Sulum, how he was there, he got there. It was through Shetima. And Baba Sulum is moving fine. We have never heard any rancor. Come to Lagos State here. Baba Jideva. Let me tell you, people forgive Tinubu because he gave them Fasola. They say, oh, Tinubu, even if you don't do anything. But because you go and pick an administrator that know how to handle Lagos State, all the sins that your sins are forgiven. And they are comparing Babajide Fasola that Babatunde Fasola, they are comparing with Yaradua. That you see what about the job.
All right, to Adijo and Mr. Femi, please, what's the guarantee that Nnamdi Kanu will get justice in the Nigerian court?
That is, let me tell you, don't let us draw the team. The person that is in the shoe know how they are pinching him, and the person that is in the river is the one that know how the river is. For the first time, we saw relief in the face of Nnamdi Kanu. He is more informed than all of us that we are here, and his lawyers are well informed. So let's agree now that with what we are seeing, with the expression in the face of Nnamdi Kanu, let's be optimistic that he's going to get justice.
All right, thank you so much. Like I said, we're going to be making it brief this morning. And to I'm coming to you. And let me quickly look at the message of Anthony Kamara. He said he sent something. Who did you send it to? Is it? I think that should be Oluwa One. If I'm not making a mistake, I think you promised to give him something. Is it last week or this week? Earlier this week. Last week or so. So he said that you confirm, but I've not seen it. I've not seen it. Once I see it, I'll get it across to him. Thank you so much. You're welcome on the program once more.
Yes, good morning. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. I'm against injustice in any form. I'm against oppression in any form. No matter, because if we are trying to champion sanity in the society, we must understand that there are still likes of people like Fela, there are still likes of people like Ganefayemi. They are still here in Nigeria who does not by any means support impunity. Now people they resign from work. Oh God, this one no go do am. Go keep person. Oh God, no go keep person. Resign. People they might say, woman, when one call look for work, open your pants. They say no, I no go open. I go resign. I no go find work. People does it, but we because of money and we bow down to calamity. That is not what we are talking about. We need to see integrity play out in some certain area, even if it means you sacrificing something to an extent. I can give reference to somebody like Nnamdi Kanu when federal government offered him all the oil block, and even at the time they wanted him to be given the slot of a presidential ticket of a political party. He rejected it. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact still remain at this point in time is that there is no court, whether motor show or James or motor show or no motor show, that has the jurisdiction to try Nnamdi Kanu. They should return him to Kenya. When this thing happened, I said it clearly. How many years have been saying it? Return him to Kenya. If you want to turn him to Nigeria, there's no law. Unless you now want to still do the one we want to do for River State. Press Judiciary head down. Abi, press and bend down.
When you offend Kabal.
You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody who said, when you offend Kabal. Me, I'm not a member of PDP. I can never be a member of APC. I know where I belong. I'm a member of National Conscience Party.
Were those atrocities it was alleged to have committed?
No, why didn't they
committed against
I'm talking about Commonwealth, laws, that in a situation like this, what they are supposed to do is to understand what it means to go and arrest somebody in a country that shares the same Commonwealth rules and regulations. So that one alone, until they treat that issue of rendition, they do not have the jurisdiction to try Nnamdi Kanu. And based on that, all these things they are playing now is playing out. I saw Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not looking at the smile. Anybody can come to the camera and smile. Smiling does not mean anything. What the guy, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is passing through is what we are looking at. And I believe at this point, that the federal government would have instructed whoever that's going to take up the now fresh trial. This is fresh trial. He said, "It's a smile for who? Who is a smile for?"
Starting all over.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a fresh trial. You understand? So on that note, we expect to see how everything is going to play out at the end of the day. But I know that James Omotosho, if you look at his antecedents in the past, he is a controversial judge. Most of the judgment he passed is controversial. I can tell you that. So, but he will man enough, to do the needful, considering the fact that every other lawyer, judge in this case, has said my hand no day, and he felt that okay, let me just take the bull by the horn, whatever it is, and we're expecting something good that he should be able to provide, pronounce good judgment.
All right, according to reports, that April 29 has been fixed for federal government to call witnesses, and court has ordered speedy trial of the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see light at the end of the tunnel?
I wouldn't say I'm going to see light, because Nigeria is a nation that you cannot trust anything, until we begin to see much. You remember that a TVC reporter was beaten yesterday, that was trying to cover the event. You can see the reaction that was coming. You understand? It was not all that palatable, the way people are portraying it. You understand? But I think to an extent that James Omotosho showed some level of good judicial conduct in the court. Meaning that there is going to be at least fair hearing. Then, before we begin to look at the issue that comes with a trial, I've come to understand that I would not like to say I'm going to trust Nigerian judiciary 100%. They are going to do this one. We are in it now. Let us see how it's going to play out, and how they are going to turn the law against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to nail him at the end of the day.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, on the issue of River State, we'll see. We cannot to watch how the support base is going to go the other side or the other way. Thank you.
Thank you much. Okay, Mr. Kole, you're welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Good to be here again. God bless you all.
All right, you've always clamored for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yesterday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeared in the court, and the court is to begin a fresh trial on him. How do you want this to go? Do you think he will be given a fair treatment?
Yeah, I'll be saying there will be light at the end of the tunnel. You know what brought Nnamdi Kanu, what added to his problem more was the former president we had, which was Buhari. There was a banter they were trying to themselves that Southeast is a nation, and that was when the uproar of this one is not Buhari, that one is not Buhari. So the former president now deemed it fit to give that punishment to Nnamdi Kanu. But there's a new sheriff in town now. I've been saying it that Tinubu will definitely release Nnamdi Kanu, because there was a conference they had in the southeast there that everybody was saying, how will you release our son? How will you release our son? It wasn't Tinubu that arrested Nnamdi Kanu. It was Buhari, and he allowed Buhari to do what he knew how to do best. Then he came into power now. I think the process has started already. Nnamdi Kanu has to be freed. The guy has paid his dues enough. He has to be free, and I keep saying that there will be definitely light at the end of the tunnel. And I was even at the forum. I was even over watching the forum in which one of the top-notch Igbo businessmen, Tinubu, went to them, and they were just pleading, and they said the race should beg Tinubu, I mean, for what he did not involve in, and they are including him as if he's the one that arrested Nnamdi. The process has to go on. That as of when the president came in, the process still has to go on because it's a court process. And it was Buhari that purposely holding down Nnamdi Kanu. Only God know the kind of interaction you have with Buhari then, because it's a process that it has to. It's a process, and it has started it now. But Binka Iyako, that was why Buhari planted Binka Iyako, not a judge from the southern area, right? Because it was an agenda of the north that look at how these people are diminishing our own, which was Buhari. You know, there was banter then that Southeast is a dot nation, and then they say, okay, the Buhari, no be Buhari, na Jubri, all sort of things. So all those things, you know, involved in all this crisis that is going on now. And I can tell you, Nnamdi Kanu will be released any moment from now.
All right, thank you so much, Adijo Elonge. Please, Kunle, don't spoil the show. Biko, talk well, all hail Biafra. Chico blocks. There is total absence of justice in the Nigeria system, and it is not nice. Wadima from Newcastle, UK. Thank you so much for joining us in Wadima from Newcastle. David Okafor. I am Tunde Okafor saying that Nigeria court should speed up and end Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's case because Nigeria is a nation. All right, where is Mr. Raf? There is Raf here. I don't know who Raf you're talking about. Ademola Owodunmi. This is Raf here.
Sir.
All right, thank you so much. Quickly to another person here. Eagles need raise up. Nnamdi Kanu might end up working for the ruling All Progressives Congress.
Yeah.
Is that going to be possible? Would that be possible?
It's going to be possible.
Nnamdi Kanu might end
it
up
may possible. It may be possible because majority of the Igbo elites, the strong men in the Igbos, they are crossing over to APC now. I can tell you what they do. You can do your verification. They can, yes, they are crossing over, and that was why the alliance with Tinubu and the Southeast. You could see Southeast is the bride of Tinubu now. He goes there often and he mingle with them and he play with them because they've been one together. Majority of them knew themselves during the Abiola era when they said they were in Senate, and I can tell you, you know, we are one.
Don't you think he's in that together vote for himself?
No. That man wants to put a stamp on the ground, right? That's what they've been deprived. What the Southeast has been deprived for a while now, he has to bring it back. Nevertheless, if every one of us wants to go, but there must be equity, you know, balance of the equity of the system, so that everybody can have a fair share. Now, okay, we are ready to go, but I've not been cheated when I'm going. But the non-state actor from the Southeast too have to soft, you know, the pedal a bit, you know. At least I expect that if Nnamdi Kanu is being released now, they should just be magnanimous in the celebration, right? Because it's not something they should be celebrating much on, you know, because the tyrant that will be deterred for a while from that. So it's sober reflection now, that from here now, what is the next step? If it is calling for confab, decentralization of the country, because we cannot be together like this the way we are, except we are fooling ourselves, except we are not telling ourselves the truth. Nigeria cannot be togetherly one as it is now. We are just dancing on the floor without knowing the danger ahead of us.
All right, let's quickly go to River State quickly. Somebody said, one of the River citizens said the state of emergency declared in River State just because of River State money. Is it true?
Totally false. Totally false. Anybody that you see, that's why I say non-state actors, they will just dish out, you know, the information that is not even helping. It's not even helping. I can tell you the rivers, nevertheless, they are one of the top-notch oil producing states, but everybody has what is contributing on the table. Every region has what is contributing on the table. And now, the pipeline they said they are bombing, now I think I don't know why they stop it. They should continue bombing it. It's still them that will still suffer it. There will be a pollution. There will be, I mean, petroleum pollution in that houses, oil pollution in that houses, and it will affect them a lot. I think Fubara issues, they shouldn't put it on their head too much, because the godfatherism that's been in the system, been in our system for long, we need to quench it. We need to kill that godfatherism. Once we don't get godfatherism killed, we'll still be moving round and round the way we have. You know, so the godfatherism, the worst part of it is they always go with fetish. I mean, oaths. They have an oath with themselves. We don't know that, but insidely, the fetish level go to it. So if you know you can't, if you don't want to have a godfather, stay away from your masters. Stay away from it, because it is rampant now. It's not only Wike alone. It's majority of the governors you're saying. They bring their successor and they plant their successor into the seat, and at times it go astray, in which the successor will start looking at them at their face, that Mr. Adi, so I cannot dance to your tune any longer. And that is what is killing Nigerian politics, and that is what is killing we masses, because when the godfatherism happen, the fight within the godfatherism, they will not be able to face the good governance we elected them for. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Vincent, you're welcome once more.
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Thank you for having me.
Yes. How do you feel that another judge has taken over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case?
You see, it's even getting very, very interesting and intriguing also, because this is a matter that has already been tried in a court. And the so-called person, the lead actor in that case, has already been absolved of blame. And that and the court of competent jurisdiction, as we have it, then said that Mazi Kanu should be released. If it's been retried, I think it will amount to legal somersault. Because I want to believe that you cannot try somebody twice in his own case. I think I just hope and I do wish that the whole landing will be fair, because and mark you also, I want to bring to your notice that all these happens is about political calculation, and political calculation and equation is being brought into the mix instead of this fair hearing. I hope my fears is not being brought to the fore, because after all this legal somersaulting and tumbling, I just hope that Mazi Kanu is given a fair hearing and is released.
All right. Do you also expect the judge to do the needful?
I will, because now in the public view, considering the past judges that would have handled this case before this present one, everybody saw that the writing is, I mean, they are not being done concerning his case. Some of them have to pull out because nobody wants to have his neck attached to this case, because they believe that there is something that is not all that okay with this retrial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is why they are trying to absolve themselves of culpability in his alleged crime. And it will also amount to prejudice if any matter is in court. For somebody like me who is not a lawyer to give the outcome, I believe that let the judiciary do the needful, okay, and come out with the best.
All right, Frank Prince, I don't see any justice against Nnamdi Kanu. They are just killing him gradually. Tinubu should use the same order he used in Rivers State on Nnamdi Kanu instead of through court process. Many has preferred political solution as what could get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the custody of the DSS. Is that likely to happen?
Before he got to this point, I would have expected that the political situation, solution would have a greater play in this matter. But now that as we currently have it now, the matter is in court, and any matter that is in court, allow the judiciary to exercise all the windows of opportunity as that that is open to them to come out and say, okay, this is what and what, and this is what is not, before any other thing can be done. I believe that the judiciary should be a separate, because we are running a democracy. Whatever no matter how bad our democracy is, at least it still has some semblance of sanity. I believe that that sanity should be played out heavily on judiciary.
All right, with the new sole administrator in town, I'm talking about Rivers State. Do you think peace can be restored in that state? Currently, as we speak, the federal government has released withheld allocations to Ibas, that's the sole administrator in Rivers State.
You see, Mr. Mike, you see, when you look at all these things, there is a lot, I will call it a political somersault. Because how can somebody who came to to the saddle of events is being given all the resources? That's the commonwealth of the River State people, and to superintend when the River State people have already spoken and they have given their mandate to the elected person in democracy. They will not release that money to them. The person in the saddle can do as he so wish, and nobody can question him because he's acting under under a command, not a lay down. There's no premise of a law that he will be acting. He is not going to act under the ambit of law. He will act on his own discretion as a sole administrator, and he administers as he so wish.
All right, Seven Heaven, good morning, everyone. I love in Chinese, okay, not in Spanish this time around. The speaker is a comedian for saying Nnamdi Kanu might join cabals of APC. It's lovable watching from Luxembourg. Okay, that should be Mr. Akunle, not you. Thank you so much, Mr. Akunle. On to the next one, Jack. You're welcome on the program.
Yeah, good morning. Thank God today Saturday being a weekend, a very nice weekend. Yeah, for what is happening in Nnamdi Kanu case. Yeah, for the new judge, you have to smile on it because I have already got a new judge. But I want to say something, right from the past year, where the court is on, I tell people that federal government of Nigeria having stepped into the case. They are just bringing him, taking him out, in and out, postponing. This is now where the case starts. Because I tell people, when the case will start, they will bring some weakness to say, Nnamdi Kanu, so day, you committed, you said something like this. Is it true? Or if you say it's lie, it is no weakness. We say this is what we say so day. The proof. So if Nnamdi Kanu is guilty, he will go to prison. If it is not guilty, he will be free. So I cannot stay here say this is what Nnamdi Kanu committed. Thank God that he came himself, he bring himself down for this yesterday court. I like the way that he behaved. So he behaved maturely. So I think the justice can come out on the case.
All right, on River State.
Yeah, this is River State. Now they have already moved to Bara because of the reality of Nike. And remember when the current president, Mr. Tumbu, was governor of Lagos State, and he created many local stations, local government in the state. But the president said no, stop those local governments. He said no. He insisted. That's why Olusegun Obasanjo sees him allocation. And the time they release that allocation, it is under, is it Yaradua? Under Foshala. By then, Ambode was in government of Foshala there. He channeled the money into Jagaba purse. He channeled the money into Jagaba purse, which he himself know. But now that same thing have already happened. He stepped the River State governor down. And now that he's stepping down, he bring that money out to the new governor, appointed governor. Is it the right thing? But he said he's looking for peace. But I don't think so that be peace. So the way I'm looking at it, I don't see any peace. Because the way Jagaba is going is not the right way. It's not playing the justice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, John. Like I said, we'll be very, very brave on today's program. We'll do one good morning to you. You're welcome on the program.
Good morning to our viewers, good morning to all of you. So let me tell the case of Nnamdi Kanu. It's getting out of hand. See, it's like the season film. It must stop. The government of Jagaba, the world is watching you. Nnamdi Kanu has been there for a long time. He's a human being like me and you. He doesn't carry guns, it's not an robber, it's not assassin. He was fighting for the fundamental human right of his people. Now you went from here to Kenya, brought him down here, put him inside incarceration. Under Buhari, we know Buhari and Kanu, maybe they have some personal differences. But now, Jagaba don't come. You fatherly level and let this man out of the prison and let peace reign. Because this man will contribute a lot of peace, a lot of conducive environment to that Southeast. See, it's time we end this drama. It's getting out of hand. That is my advice.
All right, to Amohos. Okay, let's quickly see what it's saying here. It's not about he smiles yesterday. Of course, MNK always smiles, even with all the intimidation, without knowing that he is the last man one can intimidate. Okay, that is the last man one can intimidate on what he believes. Even if you want to jail him. Okay, yeah, it's true. He has always smiled, but yesterday's smile was kind of different. He had this kind of relief, within him. That's what That's what I was trying to say. I really enjoyed that smile yesterday.
Just like what the last viewer said, there's light coming out at the end of the tunnel because the scenario now has changed. The atmosphere in protest, I can tell you that change is coming to be a positive level.
But is it likely to get justice with this new judge?
That's why they bring this language of motor show. In my own understanding, I know their background. There must be a genuinity. You see, Nnamdi Kanu is a worldwide name now. The stronghold of the people freedom Biafra. See, without the toleration of Biafra, but first of all, let the young man come aside. You can see the atmosphere yesterday. It's not ready to make dialogue, a peaceful environment to end this situation. We want an end to it. Not every day Kanu, every day court, every day at 20 different types of justice. Are we fighting another country? We are within ourselves. Enough is enough.
All right, somebody is saying something. Yeah, DJ Longe. Why Oluwa won? Does it mean that there is no Igbo judge that can handle Kanu's case? Why Omotosho?
See, there are many, but the government, they don't want that language.
Morning, before we started the program.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, they are afraid, but at the end of the day, this new judge will bring the positive out of the procedures one. Because I believe there must be light at the end. Because now light is coming. We are closing to the end of the tunnel. Nnamdi Kanu, believe me, maybe now, next month, next 3 months coming, the young man will be free. There will be happiness in the environment because we need happiness and we need freedom. We need togetherness. Because this Nnamdi Kanu now we are seeing, it makes Nigeria divided more. And the Igbo are the largest group in Nigeria. See, when you divide them, you automatically divide Nigeria. You understand? See, everybody will not be happy. See, they are all everywhere. Let their son be free. Because it's our son too. We are all Nigeria. Divided we fall. United we stand. Please, let the reality of love be done.
All right, thank you so much. All right, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Our highly revered viewers.
Continue.
Okay. Our highly revered.
Say that we have little time to spend.
Okay. Revered, viewers. You're highly welcome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Tundoka, for all of you guys. Ogunjume, Akimola Supo, Baba Solomon.
All right, you can't get everybody.
Mr. Frank, Mr. Prince, all of you guys. Omodua.
Who is going to lose out in this case? Nnamdi Kanu or the federal government?
Nnamdi Kanu is never going to lose a case that the whole world is interested. In fact, let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu's case is giving Nigeria lots and lots of problems because Nigeria has failed to do the needful. And what has transpired yesterday in the court was a cry. Yes, an alternative of a drowning man. I don't know that most of you have grown up in the village. We often went to the stream right from school to swim. When you see a drowning man, stay clear. A man that is going down the bottom of the river can hold anything for survival. That is what federal government is doing. If you watch yesterday drama in the court, the apology that came from federal government, the apology that came from Nnamdi Kanu Defense Council, all these are trying to climax. That is the ceiling. The climax of Nnamdi Kanu's case has come. Actually, but federal government of Nigeria is drowning. They are drowning. No reason whatsoever to hold a man that was agitating for self-determination. No reason to hold him, to charge him for treasonable felony. Why? Treason, my foot. Treason, Nnamdi Kanu's foot. Nnamdi Kanu was calmed down because they actually bestowed on him. Or else, Omotocho would have confronted the Woto, serious Woto yesterday in the court. But they brought the tempo down, and both of them, there was a negotiation yesterday, and everybody went home. Because you can see that everything is coming to a climax. That's why you see apology. Nobody be a po. My name no be a po. If I offend anybody, I will tell you sorry. But what happened yesterday was that federal government of Nigeria came forward with what? Apology. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, his father's name is Israel. His Royal Highness. His name is not Apollo, my foot. Omotocha actually, Mike, is about to bring this case to a climax, which of course everybody we are looking towards that. Even yesterday, it was too quickened. I mean, they fast-tracked the hearing.
Why starting the case all over again?
That is what I'm telling you. Somebody want to just come and bring the case to an end. Because starting it afresh, how are you going to do the judgment from the Supreme Court? Have you heard that Supreme Court of the United States of America has been reversed before? It is irreversible. Starting afresh. That's why I said it is a cry or an alternative of a drowning man. A drowning man is that he hold anything where he hold, he go hold them. If you hold human being, two of them are going down to the river. If you see any man drowning in the river, don't go. If you don't know how to swim, don't go. If you know how to swim, go behind. Hold him on the armpit. Inside the armpit and move him forward. If you go direct, he go hold you. Two of you go down the river.
Let's quickly look.
Nigeria is going down in Nnamdi Kanu's case. It has attracted wide-range interests. Asia, America, everybody, Africa, Europe, everybody was interested to know how a man could be set free by Supreme Court still. Some selfish politicians, some selfish juggernauts, political bigots still holding Nnamdi Kanu down. The only language for anyone to hear in this life is Nigeria, Islam. I don't want Igbo. That's why Nnamdi Kanu is there. Was it not Buhari that arrested him? And he won during Buhari regime. He won in the court. Then Tinubu came in with his RNG and dribbling. He won in Tinubu regime. What else do we need again? And nobody should come here and tell us, say, was it not Tinubu that arrested him? Government in anywhere in the world is a continuity. If Buhari arrested him, Tinubu is enjoying a veto now. Tinubu was vetoed to be there. Tinubu can do anything. So Tinubu cannot now come and say, Evans, they condemn you to death. I condemn you to death. He has his own decision. He can say, the death, Chief Justice or whatever, who is in charge of the case, of the Lagos State government. It has been nullified. Tinubu can play his role as well. It doesn't mean say because na Buhari time, then go invite Buhari say come and no. Anybody saying that one, I don't know where that idea is coming from. Right, what I'm saying is that the case is going to its climax.
Let's look into this before we commence the program. We'll discuss it. I don't know if you were here. That's, the judge is Omotosho.
Yeah, Omotosho.
So they are assigned to
Justice Omotosho.
Now, he's from the Yoruba extraction, and which somebody is saying that why do we have Yoruba as the judge? Does it mean that we don't have Igbo that can handle the case? Now, wait, all this rap. We have somebody responding to the statement of this person, which is Taiwo Odunlade. Yeah. A judge is a judge. It doesn't matter the name of the tribe. Yeah, Nigeria is a one big nation now. How would you react to this?
What Odunlade said, a judge is a judge. Then the other man that's saying, is there no Igbo judge? It is right. Why? There are many cases more heinous or hideous than what Nnamdi Kanu has committed. Still, they can give the person a judge from his own extraction. So it is interwoven. We can't just neglect the fact that no Igbo man has handled Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case in Abuja before. It should be looked into. The man that said, is there no Igbo judge? He asks a good question. Say, Odunlade can say a judge is a judge. No tribe, no this. Because why? The president is Yoruba. The chief justice is Yoruba in question. Then a Fulani justice came and he was messed. He ran away. Then Omotosho has come as a Yoruba man. Though it doesn't matter. But Binta Yako is a Fulani. But it doesn't matter. But the question, why not Igbo judge, is admissible. Yes, it's admitted. It's advisable. Because we have many Igbo justices. It's a good question. And they're bringing Oga. The reason why they are coming with Yoruba judges and Fulani judges is because why? Now one question, and nobody go tell you here. I go tell you. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu a fair hearing, fair treatment, fair judgment, decency, clemency, leniency. All of them are the same word. Only that decency has to do with modesty. But leniency and clemency, someone from your own extraction can give it to you in the court of law. All right, and they don't want leniency or clemency for Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they're coming with Fulani Yoruba. And I'm seeing Omotosho not from the angle of ethnic bigotry or angle of tribalism. I'm not seeing Omotosho that way. But I just want to tell you the reason why they are coming with all these manners of judges from Fulani, judges from Hausa, judges from Ekiti. They don't want fair hearing for the young man who has been in this mess since 2015. Remember too well that Buhari arrested him immediately took over office. Immediately he took over from Jonathan. He arrested Nnamdi Kanu. He used military men 2017 to kill him, buy him in his father's compound. He flew. After he flew into Senegal, 12 months, he was sighted at Wailing Wall, Jerusalem. And thereby started his business. Then Buhari was much aggrieved that Biafra, that Ajuku said no Biafra. I don't know when Ajuku said no Biafra. Buhari went to Asaba in 1970 and massacred the whole Asaba men. And the Asaba of Asaba kingdom is asking Nigeria, direct to Tinubu, he said, Tinubu, pay reparation to Ndi Asaba for the killing of 1,000 men in 1970 commanded by Buhari. Asaba of Asaba has come with an allegation. He said, federal government of Nigeria must pay reparation for the killing of those Asaba men that they have started processing the law. There must be payment for buying 1,000 men. They called them out in a public square and started mowing them down with blades. Igbos have suffered a lot. Tinubu, your administration must pay reparation. Failure to do so, Asaba people in Delta State, they are coming after Nigeria.
All right,
Nigeria is having many issues because lots and lots of wickedness is going on in Nigeria.
All right,
we are not getting it right. We are running an illegitimate government. That's why everything here is not doing or being done according to the law. Mike, I think my time has...
No, I'm not done with you.
Okay, you are not done with me. They must pay reparation to the Asaba.
Calm down. The court is expediting action on this, and 29th of April has been fixed for this trial.
Yeah,
it's a speedy trial.
29th
of
April.
Yeah.
2nd and 6th April 29th.
Are we likely to hear to have a fair hearing? Fair
on
treatment?
Nnamdi Kanu?
Yeah, on Nnamdi
I
Kanu.
think I was telling
With
you that
this new
it
judge.
was going towards climax. Climax, that's the end.
And I need to say something.
I don't know what
I need to read this out. Gabriel Timotop, one of our viewers, said, good morning, City Stand. Okay. His question is that what if Tinubu used Nnamdi Kanu to leverage for 2027 elections? Already, he has been winning the Southeast.
I know.
For some time.
Tinubu is trying to use Nnamdi Kanu, as let me say, object of, let me say, which word am I going to use now? Attraction for favor of the Southeastern people. You want to attract them to get sympathy from them, to get emotion from them. Is it not Tinubu that at least releasing Nnamdi Kanu?
Let's vote for him.
Igbofu, Binyeli Aka, vote for him. I don't really understand.
And do you think
so
the guy,
this guy that bring up this question, I mean, she makes sense. Temitope must be a woman, right? Gabriel makes sense because he might like to use Nnamdi Kanu to play politics there.
Especially now that they not.
Yes.
He's
turning his back
up
against him. And he has no other option than to bring the case of Nnamdi Kanu to a climax. Favorable one to the people of Southeast. I'm looking towards angle of Gabriel.
Will that give him more votes?
I think in some aspects, at least.
So he's playing a wise game.
Because Igbos are so much worried about Nnamdi Kanu. And the reason why I like my people is that nobody has been able to carry cutlass. They pursue each other over Nnamdi Kanu case. Igbos are looking towards that court. No court. Tinubu came. He's a Yoruba man. He denied Nnamdi Kanu. No Igbo man carry machete in the east. They pursue Yoruba. Say, na Tinubu dey there. That's why they are the best on the continent of Africa. I repeat it again. Igbo man is the best. See well what is on board. Tinubu is going to release him. Tinubu is going to use him play politics. And with that, he's going to get some sympathetic vote anyway, but not in totality, if you ask me.
Thank you so much. We only have a few minutes to go. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, come closer. Come closer a bit.
All right.
Your name, sir?
Johnson.
Yeah, I expected you here yesterday. You're not here yesterday?
Of course, conflicting schedules here and there. I was elsewhere. Right. So once again, good morning to you. Good morning to our viewers back home. Okay. It's a delight to be on the program.
All right, thanks.
So it's lovely to be here.
All right. Well,
okay.
Great. All right, he's a new reviewer on the platform. We wish him good luck on the platform as we wish others. All right. The case of Nnamdi Kanu has been going on for some years now. For over 3 years, this man has been detained. Has been in the custody of the federal government, DSS. Case upon case has been held, but at the end of the day, yesterday, a new judge was assigned to handle his case. How do you feel about the development? Do you think Nnamdi Kanu will be given a fair treatment this time around?
Well, to start
with justice take its course?
To start with, on the issue of Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, I want to believe it's a welcome development. The new judge, his newfound civility, I can see he's becoming more composed, he's becoming level-headed, he's becoming well-adjusted, and with his newfound civility, his newfound approach, I can see his handlers, his managers doing a wonderful job. They do a good job on him. They get him calm down, they get him talked to. And with the way and manner, he's becoming supportive, he's becoming cooperative, both with his handlers, his legal team, and the federal government team. I see us making advances. I see us making an inroad. I see us making concrete progress in his trial. And with the look of things, though personally, I'm one of those who believe, like it's often said, that it's better to judge than to war. I believe a case like this is better treated out of the courtroom. It's better treated the gentleman way, such a way that
politically,
it's better handled politically rather than in the courtroom. So I see him at the end of the day giving a compassionate release. I recall in the good old days of their own Chief Ganifa and other social crusader. On several occasions like that, they were giving they were released on compassionate grounds. I recall it happened to their own Beko Kuti, Shiganifa Emi, and host of others. So it can be handled politically in such a way that the courtroom will have little or no role to play at the end of the day. I see the new rapprochement yielding food, concrete food, producing result. So I don't see it being settled. I can see some behind the scene, under the table arrangement with what I saw yesterday from both camps. I can see some kind of rapprochement that will bring result, which eventually will culminate in his release soonest. Sooner than later, I see Kanu coming home. I see him being released.
But how would you describe the other judges that have handled his case in the past? How would you describe the way they handle this case?
Of course, I just said it. He's been uncooperative in the past. The gentleman has not been the best in terms of the way and manner. Don't forget how we got here in the first place. He jumped bail at a point in time. At a point in time, he was hostile to judges. He was uncooperative. He was, I wouldn't want to use harsh words, that he was misbehaving at times. He was acting. And so, it's confrontational. So, with his legal team, with the judges, lawyers, and what have you, was making all sort of statements, unconventional statements that are uncivil in such a way that rubbish the whole gamut of so we were unable to make progress because of his initial, but with the look of things now, so I don't want to place the blame at the doorstep of judges initially trying. It's more about him. It's more about his recalcitrant, his confrontational approach to issues. But with the new arrangement, with what we saw yesterday in court from both camps, I see us going places. I see us going places.
Just move forward.
Let's move forward.
So let me go back to
so as for fair hearing, I'm sure, I'm convinced beyond any out of doubt, it will be fairly treated. They'll be fairly treated. There will be fair hearing. The other time, some people are talking about they are trying to, of course, no matter what you do, some people they are naturally sectional. They are provincial. They read gender, tribal, ethnic, color, stereotyping to everything that happens around them. Some people are talking about the tribe of Justice Omotosho Yoruba man from Ekiti, and as a result of that, he might not get a fair hearing. No, it doesn't work out like that. I want to believe people who arguing that way is likely born out of ignorance. Who's born out of ignorance? That your tribesman or a man, even from your village,
it doesn't matter
where
the judge comes from.
Justice is justice, regardless of what then is justice if you can get it from somebody who is a non-tribesman. So, justice is not sure that we know. So, it's indifferent. It's blind to your tribe, to your color, to your religion.
Can we say that the former judge that was handling the case, compromised?
No, they never. And it's because they've not been able to put in place appropriate measures, appropriate template for the trial. But with the way and manner, with the civil way and manner, both the defense and the plaintiff, the way and manner they are going about it. So we make inroad. We make progress, substantial progress within. Of course, it's going. The next adjourned date is going to be April 29, if I'm not mistaken. That's in another 6 weeks, in another 40 days or thereabout. So, and in the courtroom that day, you see, we start seeing semblance of progress, semblance of sanity. We return to the case of Nnamdi Kanu. So, with the look of things, before the end of the year, I see him coming back home. I see. Though with terms and conditions, provided he's willing to play ball, he's willing to abide, he's not willing to dump bail. So I see him coming back home before the end of the year.
All right, let's quickly go back to River State. We are about
that's
to leave
interesting.
now.
That's lovely. I
So
know we are coming
how would
here.
you describe the situation there?
Well,
The declaration of a state of emergency in the state, which
know,
some people are kicking against.
pretty unfortunate that we are where we are today in River State. But again, this state of emergency in River State is long overdue. And so to some to a school of thought, to some people out there, they believe just like the PDP and some civil society groups put together that the action of Mr. President is hasty. But I say no. Don't forget the primary responsibility of any responsible government, any government that knows its sort, is the security of lives and property. You don't sit back, arms akimbo, when you see what wanton destruction of properties, destruction of lives and property. So it is the prime responsibility of government to protect lives and property, to be proactive. So when the available security report to Mr. President indicated that very soon they will start destruction of pipelines, the gas pipeline, the violence, they want this violence. Of course, they begin to vandalize all sorts of properties, they begin to attack one another. So you don't expect Mr. President to sit back and watch for things to degenerate before he swing into action. So he has done the right thing, he has done the best. But of course, don't forget he had to do that after speaking to both camps repeatedly, after trying to mediate fruitlessly. And so after all those fruitless measures to make the two camps see reasons why they should work together, and they fail. So that's why we have to get there. So I don't want to align with the school of thought that believes that it's hasty, it's uncalled for, it's unconstitutional. So of course, in a system like this, not everything, there are some things that even supersede the constitution. Not everything has to be constitutional before you take measures, before you take steps. So the security, don't forget, laws are made for people. People are not made for law. So it is for you to exercise your discretion in such a way that will better the lot of the generality of our people, generality of the citizenry. So it's not enough patients begin to wait for the letters of the law. At times you apply the spirit, and that's what Mr. President has done. That's exactly why he has, in his wisdom, decided to declare a state of emergency to restore sanity, law and order in River State. So it's a welcome development. Right. I love it that way.
If I give you time, you go on and on and on and on and on and on. But I must confess, I really appreciate your contribution.
Thank you very much.
All right, and the viewers really appreciate you. All over the world, they're watching you and they are really commending you for what you said this morning. Thank you so much.
It's a delight to be here once again.
Yeah, your name once again?
I'm Johnson Akao.
All right, I have a breakfast for you this morning. Breakfast and a drink, a bottle of drink.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much.
It's a delight once again.
All right, we don't need to go without greeting and saying happy birthday to Udeze Chima. Today is Udeze Chima's birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Udeze Chima. To you. Happy birthday to you, Udeze. Happy birthday to you. We wish you many happy returns of that day. Long life and prosperity.
Hooray! All right, thank you so much, Udeze Chima. I'm sure, and I know we'll be sending his birthday to us here at the stand today. This morning, we are still at Ogba News Stand. All right, the king of the palace is also here. King Harry, the palace of the palace. Thank you so much for joining us. The palace of the palace. Thank you so much.
God continue to shine upon your life.
All right, not forgetting Tinet. Tinet is also here. You are welcome with Tinet. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Mrs. Anoma is also here this morning. We appreciate you. All of you, we say thank you to you. We appreciate everybody. Precious Ekedi, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you as well. Daddy H, oh, what did they say? I repeat, Nnamdi Kanu has learned, calm down for me. I repeat, Nnamdi Kanu has learned from Peter Obi's Labour Party, stepping up ladder experience. He wouldn't also want to be used and dumped. Wow. I've read your message. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Sunday Mbai. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you for joining us. Kevin Moregbe, we have you. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. He's watching us from Italy. We appreciate you this morning for joining us. Also to David Okafor, we say thank you to you. Alaji Kisco, we appreciate you for joining us. Urobo boy. Urobo boy, this is my comment. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I appreciate you. Adijo Elonge also join us. We have is it Brother Boy or what's the not Brother Boy? Okay, Buraima. Sorry, I said Brother Boy.
Hey, Brother Boy.
Not be Brother Boy. Buraima ni. Buraimo Akombi Omolodo there. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Okay, we are running out of time, but we need to appreciate everybody. We all know my MNK is illegally abducted. A new judge has been reassigned to handle this case. Let's see how it goes this time around. Now, many Nigerians, especially from the Igbo extortions, are expecting a fair judgment on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Muki Great was great today. He blessed us. Some of our reviewers or respondents on the platform today, we appreciate you. Muki Great. Not forgetting Nnamdi or Anusi in Netherlands. Thank you so much for joining us, Gabriel. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. Many viewers. Many viewers. Thank you so much. Okay. Condemn before I go. We just need to give you a chance to say hi to the viewers. We are almost running up. Just say hi to the viewers. What even though you want to preview that? Okay.
No. I don't thought that
Christopher Nikweze, we appreciate you as well for joining us this morning. All right.
I don't believe that I will meet you. I thought they have gone.
Okay.
Just coincidentally, I meet you. Okay. I thank all of our viewers all over the world. God bless every one of you in Jesus' name. Shall we well with every one of you, both the one that love us and the one that did not love us. Shall we well with you in Jesus' name. Remind me, this one has been too long that I did not haven't Omodua, I think. Omodua.
Okay.
Wherever you are, God bless you.
Okay.
Kenny.
If you have his number, you can send the link to him. If anybody has his number, you can send the link to him. I'm not sure he's on the platform yet.
Okay.
All right, but you can greet him.
Okay.
Maybe he's watching us and he's not commenting.
God bless you wherever you are. Shall be well with you. Kenny shall be well with you. Taiwo, I think so. It shall be well with you in Jesus' name. As many as I remember, and the one that I remember shall be well with every one of you in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, gentlemen, Mike, is he here? No, he's not here. All right, Mr. Adeleke, people are greeting you on the platform. They are saying hi to you. Can you come closer to say hi to the viewers? The weekend edition of City Stand. I'm about going. Adeleke, say hi to the viewers.
Good morning, everybody here.
Wow.
Good morning.
Come closer.
Good morning, the viewers at home.
All right.
We love you.
All right.
We appreciate you. Happy weekend to you, wherever you are watching us here.
All right. Your take, briefly, your take on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's appearance in court yesterday. Briefly, I'm still going to ask briefly, 1 minute.
I would just want Nnamdi Kanu to abide with whatever condition the federal government wants to give him. There's one thing to fight for freedom. There's another thing that you should consider your family second. If you fight, they said you may win. Not you will win. You may win. But if you don't fight, you've already lost the battle. He has fought the battle, but he's not winning now. He may win later. Let him go back to his family and reconcile with them. He have the children. He have a very lovely wife. Let him go. Those people that even fight, that he's fighting for, many of them have seen their family every day. Even the Ojukwu that started the Biafra, what have you. He started it in 1967. The war lasted for 3 years. He ended in 1970. At the end of the day, the Ojukwu came back and contested under the same nation that he forbidden. So what are we now talking about? Let this young man go back home, reason, be rational about it. He may not win today, he may win tomorrow. Let all the status quo remains, and let him reach to all those his followers to tell them that we have not lost the battle.
All right.
We may still fight in the future, because don't forget that when we are talking about the so-called Biafra,
all right,
we have categories.
Okay.
We have categories of Biafra. We have first class, we have second class, we have third class.
So it is in Nigeria.
The first class, so it is in Nigeria. As I'm talking to you
Not
now,
Biafra.
I'm a third class citizen of Yoruba.
Okay.
Anytime they are discussing
Let's
Yoruba,
make it
I
brief.
will not be there.
All right.
The senators, the rep, the governor, the billionaires, and those frontliners and those
They are the one destroying Biafra.
They are the one that they are calling Yorubas. And so the same thing applicable to Igbos. The man that is talking here beside me, I want to see him too as a talker's Biafra.
And they are the one that are Biafra. They are the one that are Biafra. Third class are the one that are Biafra.
Who cannot even fight
Not
Biafra anyway.
not your first class. First class are betrayers.
The senators, the rep that are
They are
collecting
betrayers.
50 million naira, they can never fight Biafra. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So
I am Mr. Okpara. I disregard what this man said.
Okay.
He said I a Yoruba man. I'm saying as a Igbo man. I'm saying as a Biafra. He's saying as a Oduduwa. I'm saying as a Biafra. Those third class senators and they are those that keep Nnamdi Kanu there. Those who come first class billionaires. They are those who don't want Biafra to exist.
all right.
And Biafras are the common people.
Okay.
Ojukwu is talking for. all the whole all the whole first class of Ojukwu, the time he fought for Biafra, all the whole first class, I don't want to betray him. Zeke, Okpabiasika, K. Ombadiwe, call them. They are the first class. They are the one that betrayed Ojukwu. Then Ojukwu coming back, joining Nigerian politics is a very big mistake.
All right, thank you.
Spiritually, right. If I tell you where Ojukwu is now, crying, regretting of joining Nigerian politics, you never believe it.
Right.
People who cannot see spiritual. Okay, Ojukwu fight and come back to the second time. I'm coming. Ojukwu fight and come back to the second time. The Ojukwu win the war. The Ojukwu win the election.
This guy get to go off now. I know what I'm saying, and I don't want that to happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just an opportunity for you.
Nnamdi Kanu should not give up.
All right.
Nnamdi should accept any condition.
The guy get to go off now.
Thank you. God bless every one of you, Jesus.
All right.
I think
thank you.
I'm here in town. I protect the world.
All right, thank you so much. All right. All right, if you are looking for a reliable and trustworthy auto dealer, if you are looking for if you are looking for a reliable and trustworthy auto dealer, you can go to Autos, SBJ Autos. SBJ Autos is there for you. Yeah, let me read it. Like I said, if you are looking for reliable and trustworthy auto dealers, SBJ Autos is there for you. Discover your dream ride at your dream ride at SBJ Judiciary Autos. As a licensed auto dealer, importer, and exporter, we offer new and used cars for sale, wide selection to fit your needs, exceptional customer service. Visit us today. Location 614 Ferguson Avenue, Ferguson Avenue, New Jersey. That's in America. The phone number is right in the comment section. You can contact that phone number for any of your dream cars. Please, you can contact the phone numbers written in the comment section for any of your dream cars. Thank you so much, all the viewers. We appreciate you. And to Deze Chima, who is celebrating his birthday today, we say happy birthday to you, long life and prosperity. May God bless your new age. All the viewers all over the world, and if you're first timer, if you're first viewer on the platform, if you're joining us for the first time and you want to be part of the family, please subscribe on the channel. Don't forget to also comment, share, and like. We'll be back here on Monday for another interesting package. Michael Adekunle is signing out, and I'm saying stay safe. Have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Sorry.